doing? How y'all doing? Hey. Hi. Ooh, ignore my eyes today because I'm wearing mascara right now because I didn't feel like having to wipe it off. So they look like so naked. I watched the video your mom posted today. Thank you, Kimura. Thank you. Ooh. Sorry, it's her ding. How did the concert go? It was really good. It was really fun. Busta Rhymes, he was really funny, and the shows were like really good. I unfriended you. I don't remember unfriending anybody. I'm sorry, it was probably an accident. I'll add you when I start playing Roblox again today. What do these ding mean? I keep getting a ding sound in my ear in my headphones. How are you? I'm good, Amaya. Thank you for asking. Today we're going to be doing an hour of Dress to Impress and an hour of the reacting videos like the ones we did yesterday. And my mom said we can do Roblox first and then reacting to the My Story animated videos again. They love Manny. Okay, I got you. I keep hearing stuff. Am I ready for school? Yes and no. We got our teams today. And I don't think all middle schools do this, but my middle school has like Team A, Team B, Team C. And in 6th grade, I was a little annoyed because in 6th grade and 7th grade, I was on Team C. And this year, I just found out that I'm on Team B for 8th grade. And like, I don't really have that big of a problem with it, but like, they ruined my 3-year streak. I was gonna be in Team C all 3 years, and now they ruined it. So. But yeah, before I get started, excuse me if it looks like I'm reading off a paper, because I am, because I wanted to tell you guys something. Why have you been playing Roblox at 4 a.m.? Huh? How do you guys? Not here. Not you guys exposing me. Anyways. You be seeing me play Roblox late at night? Oh. Really? That must got me confused or something. Cause anyways, I'm about to be reading off paper what I want to tell you guys. So let's start. So, I have some great news, guys. You can now subscribe to my Twitch channel. And for those of you thinking, but Yoshi, I'm broke. Well, if your parents have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. All you have to do is connect your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account, gaming.amazon.com, and you get one free channel sub every month. So if you want to sub to me for 1 month and someone else the next, that's fine. Or if you want to sub for me every month, even better. But it will help support my channel. And as long as I'm getting support from you guys, my mom will let me stream whenever I want. So I will put the link in the chat. Even though it's absolutely free with Amazon Prime, ask your parents' permission first. Don't want to get anyone in trouble. And we are also almost at 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I didn't even know that. On Yoshidollgames. So thank you if you're subscribed. Tell a friend, and I may have exclusive videos there in addition to my live streams once I finalize a good schedule. Yeah, I don't think any of you guys were listening to me, but it's weird. Thank you. Tell your mom the video she posted. The video was so good. I slept so good. Thank you. You guys are going to see my Roblox once I pull it up. Your skin was yellow-orange, or the yellow-oranges the other day. What are some 7th grade tips? do your work on time because I kind of lacked with my schoolwork because I had like a lot of stuff going on outside of school last year. So I just said get your work done on time. Oh, what the heck's happening? What? Wait. Oh my gosh, my mouse is like connected to the chat. Whenever I move it, it like moves it. Sorry. What shoes do you want for the first day? I don't know what shoes I'm wearing yet because I am wearing like a light pink shirt and my new pink purse that I got the other day and some blue jeans, but I don't really have any shoes that match that, and neither does my mom, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna wear. So, yeah. What chat pause to scroll to flip? What are tips for preschool? I don't really remember. I have to Google that one. After this, I'm going to watch your mom YouTube video. Thank you. Can you do like a girl talk live? A girl talk live? That would be cool. Maybe. Can I do get ready with me videos? I have posted a few get ready with me videos on some of my YouTube videos, but I'll try to do those more often. Sometimes I just don't know what to talk about. No fair, I'm about to leave for church and you went live. Oh man. Have fun at church. Alright, I'm about to start Roblox now. Hi, Deuce. Can you guys see Roblox? No? I hit transition, nothing happening. I went to gaming and you still said you couldn't see it. Give me 1 second. Can you see it now? When do you get your braces off? I get my braces off tomorrow, actually, which is actually really crazy. Okay, guys, see now? Perfect. Now let me go there. Perfect. Wait, today's... Mom, I get my braces off tomorrow, right? Yeah, I get them off tomorrow. I might have said Friday, but I think that was an accident. Okay, we're going to be playing Dress and Press for an hour, and then switching over to the reacting. I should do a morning routine for the first day. I should do that. I probably will. I'm going to have to wake up a little earlier. Do you guys want to listen to the music or no? Oh, perfect. You can start yet. You guys probably can't even hear it because I have headphones in. Oh, Franny, please, sorry. I'm going to do that right now. I'll let her do my phone. Yeah, you guys can join. Oh, my joints are off.
Hey guys.
I always forget. Thank you guys for telling me. I always forget to turn them back on before I do live. Okay. Yay! Sorry, one of my friends just texted me saying they're on the same team as me. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, no, that's the right one. You're so sad now. I gotta go to church, and by the time I get back, she probably won't be live no more. I'm gonna be live for 2 hours. I don't know how long your church is, but hopefully you get to see a little bit. I hope you have fun at church, though. You guys should be able to join me now. Can you say LaShonda? Hi, LaShonda. Okay, I'm about to add somebody who told me to add them real quick on my phone. Yeah, you guys can join. Okay, Manny, I'm about to friend you. Almost all my friends got moved to Team B because we were all like almost on Team C last year, and now it's like the other way around. You should make a Roblox page for fans to play with you on Twitch. Yeah, I was gonna make a Roblox group so I could just have a server and then you guys could join it there. But I haven't done that yet. Can you say it one more time? Sorry. Hi, LaShonda. Wait, what was it then? Crazy day. What does that mean? Oh, I just found a good one. We're gonna do this one. That one right there. Wait. It's a crazy day because she like poops her pants. Let's do that one. That'll be funny. I don't think anybody else is gonna do that. Okay. Where's that hair? Huh? Yoshiro, I'm so sorry, but I might not be able to play this in place because it keeps taking Twitch off. It's okay. You can just watch. It's okay. It's yours. Okay, I'm gonna do this hair with these wigs because that's not my favorite place to my hair today. Can you turn the music off, please? I can't hear. Yeah, I muted it. You shouldn't be able to hear anymore. Huh? It's turned off. I don't know. I can't hear it. What do you mean? I turned it off on the keyboard. I don't know how to turn this off. It's turned off on my computer. Mommy's back up on me. Now I can. Huh? Okay. Okay, so she's wearing like, I think those are like these baggy jeans, and is she wearing like this with it? Yeah, I think it's that. Hi, Chips Ahoy. Go to the volume and turn the sunrise music off. You hear it now?
Nope. See, I told you they're smart.
Should I turn up one or no? Okay. Alright, so I think this is what she did, and now I need a skin tone. And now I just need shoes. This is a really basic outfit, but it's like matches up with the theme pretty well. Oh my gosh, it's such a crazy day. I pooped my pants. You might have to leave live to play. You can do whichever one. That's okay. Okay, I don't know what shoes I should wear. Is that girl copying me? I see you over there. But hers might win because she's wearing white, so it's like even more bad. Oh my gosh. Either she's copying me or she saw it on Pinterest too, because I got this from Pinterest. I want it to be original. After this round, that just gave me an idea because I've seen like creators like do videos where they like copy people in the game's outfits for fun, like as a prank. Do you guys think I should do that like next round, or do you want me to just keep making outfits? Let me know. I know shoes to wear. Let's do these. Black. White. Perfect. Does Roblox like say poop? Poop. Oh. Poo my pants. Poo my pants. If that girl says I copied her, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move for that one. Blue boys. How is this a crazy day? I feel like people did like crazy outfits instead of crazy day. You can have two. I don't like those shoes. I never know what to wear for those. This is the first live stream I won't be playing Roblox with her because I'm going to church. So sad. Aw. I hope I see you next time, Maya. Look, wait. No, this is the same girl. Why is she wearing a sweater over it? Oh, and she went first, so it's gonna look like I copied her, bro. Whatever. And look, everybody in the chat's like, ew, OMG, OMG. And now it's not gonna hit the same when I go. And I'm going right after her? Are you kidding me? This looks so bad, bro. Bro. Look, that girl thinks I copied her too. Cause you can tell, cause that's the girl who did it. And she said, Girl, no one copied you. Oh my god, I did caps. Ah! It's all in type! Caps lock was on. Hi, Kayliana. I love to lick car. Oh. I'm not trying to argue with people who dress to impress today. I always end up having an argument with somebody who dressed to impress because people who dress to impress are ruthless and they think everybody is trying to copy them. I might start copying her on purpose though. Just because she is trying to be rude about it. Oh, they look ready. 5 stars. Calm down, sis. I might go off, bro. Oh, this is so unique. Yeah, I got higher than her. That's all I care about. Let's go. Okay, top 3 first round. I'll play. I'm gonna work our way up. These things game go hard, I can't lie. It's not letting me take my stuff off. Oh, there you go. These obvious are hard for me on computer. Yeah. I wonder when they're getting rid of the summer update because summer's almost over. Hopefully they keep it a little longer though, because I like this update. Honeymoon? Okay. What should we do? I don't know what to do for this one. They're giving me themes I don't know how to do, and I don't appreciate it. I don't know what to do. Pajamas? My mom said honeymoon is like pajamas. Are you sure? Nice pajamas? I don't think they have that. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to do something. What would you do if there was $2,000 sent to your Cash App, and what would you do with it? Well, if there's $200 randomly sent to my Cash App, I'm keeping that because I don't even know who's supposed to go to in the first place. And yeah, that's like really lucky, and so I'd obviously keep it. And I'd probably like save it if there wasn't anything I was trying to buy. If I had like a cart I was trying to buy at the moment, then I'd probably buy my cart. But if I wasn't trying to buy anything specific, I just saved it when I needed it. How can I play with you? Send your username in the chat, and then I'll accept it once I know my outfit. I don't know what to do. She said it's like fancy pajamas, so I guess I'll do like a robe or something, a robe dress. So this is kind of giving a robe, I guess, maybe. You got affiliated yesterday? Nice. Maybe this? I don't know. It doesn't look good. Help. I don't know what to do. Maybe this? This is not eating help. The Lana tutu go well with it. Maybe I could get rid of the other skirt then. It's giving me all these hard things. I always get things I don't know how to do when I'm on live. Okay, and I'll wear my bunny slippers with it. Yeah. Okay, and maybe these. That's not bad. I'm bald. Wait. Okay. I'll do like a little updo. This one. Yeah. Actually, now I want to do brown. That's good, I guess. Okay. And bangs. Match the color. Oh wait, my face is so sad. I'm not supposed to be sad. You said it was pajamas. Well, it's kind of too late. Maybe I can make it look more fancy. They're not boots, they're slippers. Okay. Maybe I'll make this red. Running out of time. Okay, we'll make this look a little bit more fancy, I guess. And then high heels, so these. And we'll make those black. I draw after this round because I'm running out of time. Okay, we'll try out these tights. Not horrible, not horrible. And those glasses. I'm not gonna have time. Wait, actually, these glasses. No, actually, the others. Okay, that's good. That's kind of, it's something. It's kind of last minute because I had to switch up. But it's not horrible, I guess. Okay, now let me try to add people. I heart Daria. Oh, my eyes are dry. Oh, it's me. Listen, we tried. Okay, I had to kind of throw something together. Okay, I added you. I heart Daria. I think there was another one. If you had sent a username, send it again because I can't really find them. Oh, so unique. Miss Molatu. Okay, I added you. Oh, my eyes. Those glasses. 8. 8. This fit 8. You need 4. Smiles. Wait, what's the first one? Smiles. I missed you. Okay, fine. Okay, this is cute. It hasn't really been an hour, but I started the stream later than I was going to, so I was going to start at 6. And so I was going to do an hour each, first hour of Roblox till 7, then an hour until 8 for the reacting. And now it's like almost 7, but it wasn't really an hour, so we'll have to end it a little late on the Roblox and then go to the reaction. I know, what's that? Oh, okay, now it's winning. Yeah, I don't know how.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What game are you gonna play after this? After this, we're gonna go to the reacting, like we did yesterday. Huh? Thank you, Lizzie Gills 26 for the cheers. You're in last. Oh no, London. You got us so many starts. Oh, stars. Thank you. I used to grind into game like on it. I go to your school, but I'd be nervous to say hi. Oh, what grade are you in? Wait, what was was the theme. I always miss the theme. Florals. Oh, that should be easy. Okay. I don't even know if I need inspo for this one, but I'll look it up in a minute just for add-ons. Should I buy this dress? Oh, I don't even have a dress. What am I talking about? I could go all out, or I could go like simple. I'm gonna go like, I don't know. I'm gonna use this parasol. Okay, there we go. What colors should I do? I feel like flowers, yellow, pink, blue, purple, stuff like that. I'm gonna go with yellow and pink. Six. Oh. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. We'll love that. And then we'll learn a lot into too. Hey, turn yellow. There you go. Wait, try to make it to yellow or pink. Yeah, we'll keep it yellow. Can you add me back on Roblox, please? Yeah, I'll add you back. Thank you for the cheers. Bun. Couture. Okay, added you. Okay. Oh wait, actually, I might get rid of the parasol for the flowers because that makes more sense. So I can get rid of this. Let me get a basket. I'll put yellow flowers in it. Yeah, I think that's better. When do I start school? My open house for school is tomorrow, but I start school Monday, which is crazy. I'll get a bracelet. Okay, so I'm getting those braids that I usually get, the goddess / boho braids. And then my hair appointment is, Mom, when's my hair appointment? Friday? Yeah, my hair appointment's on Friday. My nail's white. And then we'll do this hair combo that I know. It's with this one. Save that. This one. And this one. And then this one. I love you, Mom, Nori, and Callie so much. Thank you, and thank you for the cheers, Lizzie. Okay, I think that's cute. I need to add a little bit more though. Should I keep this face? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. When does Callie come back? I don't know the exact day she comes back, but she comes back around August because that's when her show is, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure she comes back sometime in August. But obviously, I'll probably send a video when she's back. Hi Shirley, Hack28. I'm gonna add these sleeves and make them new. Cute. Then I'll do this headband because that's got a little flower on it. Try yellow or white. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna leave it yellow. That's cute. is like simple. It's like simple and cute. Okay, now what shoes? Oh, I know what shoes. There's this one in VIP with flowers on it. Cute. We'll do one more round after this, and then I'm gonna switch over to reacting. Look, these shoes right here. Oh wait, hurry up! Ah, wait, so let's go with them. Come on. Okay, good. Cute. If I had more time, I would have added like a necklace or something, but we're good. Dots, I see you, London. I love your mom videos. Thank you, Shania. When's the next time me and my sister are gonna be together? The next time I'm gonna see her is gonna be, what day is it? The next time I'm gonna see her is gonna be Saturday, because she's gonna do my lashes on Saturday. And so yeah. Okay, come on, we ate. You here from yesterday? Hi Kayla, I remember you. Okay, Manny. You and your mom should do a stream together? That would be cool. Whew. I'm getting my hair washed after this. My eyes hurt. Miss Mulatto, cute. A lot of people added wings. Have you already filmed the video for tomorrow? Yeah, it's already filmed. My mom's editing it right now. So yeah. Oh, neck. No problem. Maybe I'll join the stream with Nyla too. Didn't get time to finish. A for effort. Oh, my neck, bro. Okay, it's time to see who won. Oh, wow. This judging was interesting. Okay. Well, we're doing one more. So we got one more time to redeem ourselves. I thought our outfit was cute this time. Come on. What time am I gonna post? What time am I gonna post tomorrow? Mom? What time are we posting tomorrow? Someone asked. I don't remember. 4:30. Haters gonna hate. For real. Okay, we got one more time to try to place in the top 3 at least. But hopefully first. And the theme is camouflage. I really want to do this one. Because I could either go like basic and do the regular camouflage pattern, or I could do what I usually do, which is when I dress up like a tree and try to be a little more unique. But dressing up as a tree is boring. But, okay, we'll do it. Just because I feel like everybody's gonna use the camouflage pattern. It's okay, Kamora, you didn't make me lose. People are just hating, because we both know we should have been in the top 3. I mean, come on. Some of those outfits that got in the top 3. Debatable, all I'm gonna say. Okay, we get rid of our face. If it lets me. Hello? It always gives me a hard time getting rid of the face. I got disconnected from the game, so I just decided to join. It's okay. Hello? Stop letting me get rid of my face. Spam, hello? Like, trees don't have faces. Get it off. I'm record. Bro. Okay, it's not gonna work. Whatever. I guess we're gonna be a glamorized tree. Because that's better than having a regular face. Okay. Now I'm going to put on the pom-poms. Make them into little leaves. Maybe one day you can do Berry Avenue roleplay. Oh yeah, that was fun last time we did it. And then we put on the shirt to match the skin tone. Last time I did this, people said I was naked, but I was supposed to be a tree. Where's the color? I thought I had it saved. Okay, guess we're gonna have to save it again. There you go. What's for dinner? I don't know. You should ask my mom, because I'm wondering that too. Your guy's hungry. Yesterday I had pizza, the truffle mushroom pizza that we got. Okay, then we add these, make them match the color, and turn them into leggings, because I think it looks better that way. Should I try something different this time? I could like try to like put on those shoes I had on last round and like make them look like flowers. Maybe because I'm a tree. Should I do that? Let me see how they look. Because that could be cute. I could turn them to sandals so it looks more. And actually, I don't know if I like that because then flowers on the bottom. But they also have flowers on the shoes right here. I think there's a toggle for those. So let me see how it looks on this one first. Just want to see how they look. Color should the flowers be? Pinky. Oh, I accidentally made the straps pink. Wait. Yoshidol, what's your style? Because I like it, you're a Sigma. My style? If you mean like what I wear, I usually just wear like, if I want to be comfortable, I just wear like baggy clothes, like baggy jeans with a baggy graphic t-shirt. If I'm trying to be like cutie, I'll wear like a tight long sleeve shirt and some flare jeans. Here we go. Thank you, Ellery Celery, for getting us started. 1/10. What does that mean? Okay, Mom just did something. So, good job, Mom. I can't find the strap one. Oh, that's how you change the color of the flowers. Okay. There you go. Is that cute? Wait, why are the toenails not brown? I want pasta. That should make the toenails brown. Why are the toenails so white? I guess I can't change that. Maybe it's because I made the flowers pink, so it's black, but the nails like pink. Whatever. Okay, we're a tree, y'all. It's kind of cute. I'm not sure what I did. Someone tell me. What is happening? Mom, what'd you do? I don't know what's happening there. Why can't I see the chat anymore? This thing's in my way. Okay, let me pull it up my phone because I think I accidentally got rid of it. Wait, let me make sure the pose is ready. Yeah, it's ready. Let me relog in on my phone. Oh my gosh, why is nothing working? One second, guys. Mom, did you get a code? Okay. Okay, one second, y'all. I can't see what you guys are saying because it's making me reload to switch my phone so I can look at my chat. Ah! It's me. Tree. Hey! W tree. Should have lashes. Forgot. Okay, we ate. Oh, it's cute. Where look you like that? That's good. Okay. Cute. I'm ready to see who won. My eyes hurt. I'm hungry. Okay, last one. Wait, it's simple, but she actually might win because she's black and you can like camouflage in the darkness. Wait, you know what I should have did? I should have did that blackface trend that's been popular on TikTok where they dress in all black and they paint their face black and then they like smile and they open their eyes in front of someone. It's scary. Oh, I probably could have won if I did that. Dang. How'd she win? Wait, what's she? How is this camouflage? Explain. What place we get? We got 6? Seriously? Wait. Whatever. It's time to go to the reacting, y'all. I don't know if everybody was here yesterday, but yesterday we reacted to My Story Animated, that popular animation channel on YouTube. And it was fun. Your thing is behind 5 seconds. Yeah, I noticed that. but I don't really know how to fix it. So if you do, please let me know, because that's annoying. Alright, here's the channel. So let's scroll and try to find some videos. I watched this one today, but I think I watched it a little too recently, so I don't really want to react to that one yet.
Hi, my name is Sasha.
Oh my gosh, it was so loud. It scared me. It's so delayed. Help. Wait. Let me go back, because I like being on the thing where I can like...
Hi, my name is Sasha, and I'm a popular...
Your name's Sasha. We get it. Okay. Let's see. You can't see? Oh, I forgot to switch it. My bad. You see it now? I should see it now, I think. Okay, we're gonna just watch MSA videos until it's 8 o'clock, because that's when we're ending the live. So yeah, let's do this one. My brothers will let me date until 18. Let's get into it.
They are advancing again here. He brings it down onto his chest. Knife of war.
Hi, I'm Tina.
Wait.
From Poland. Please like and subscribe. I was born into a super rich home. My dad owned the largest store in the country.
Oh, my bad.
And my two brothers were billionaires as well.
Okay, wait, let me start over.
Hi, I'm Tina from Poland. Please like and subscribe. I was born into a super rich home. My dad owned the largest store in the country, and my two brothers were...
Is your volume up? I didn't do anything. It's literally on 1.
Is it coming through your headphones?
Yes, and it sounds normal.
Okay, well, it's not normal to everybody else.
Look, it's on 1.
And nobody can see this in
They said they could
full
see.
screen.
Oh,
Looks like.
my bad. Technical issues, sorry. Why does it have to be over there? Here, do this. This is how it was yesterday.
billionaires as well. My long brown hair and my blue eyes caught the attention of...
1 second, y'all. There.
Where did the chat go?
It disappeared, so I put it up here.
What's wrong with your neck, bro?
I don't know. Yeah, I exited it out on accident. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's restart.
Hi, I'm Tina from Poland. Please like and subscribe. I was born into a super rich home. My dad owned the largest store in the country, and my two brothers... Hi, I'm Tina from Poland. Please like and subscribe. I was born into a super rich home. My dad owned the largest store in the country, and my two brothers were billionaires as well.
Okay,
my long brown hair and my blue eyes caught the attention of everyone whenever I went out with my dad. Wow,
Nice.
Your daughter is so beautiful. People would shower me with all sorts of gifts. I loved it a lot. I mean, who wouldn't? I would always want to go out with Dad, but he wouldn't let me, and he had his reasons. I was the only girl in the family. My mom left when I was a baby. When she left, Dad said I became really sick. I was taken to the best hospital in the country. They did all they could, but I didn't get any better. I spent a year in the hospital, and eventually I got better. I'm so glad you're fine now, sweetheart. Since then, my dad and brothers walked on eggshells around me, and they spoiled me silly. They bought me the most expensive gifts. My dad even got me the most expensive necklace in the world. I love them, but sometimes they do too much. The only person who treated me like a normal kid was Jerry, our next door neighbor. Jerry and I were inseparable growing up, and we had the best time together. When people made fun of my long brown hair, Jerry always
What? Did anybody catch that? When people made fun of my long brown hair? Who makes fun of long brown hair? That's so random. What? That is weird.
Me. We would play silly pranks on my brothers and laugh as the pranks played out. That all changed when Jerry's parents decided to move to another country.
No.
Jerry's mom got a sweet fashion deal in Paris and they had to move. I was devastated. I wanted to sneak Jerry into my room so that we could start living together, but my brothers found out. Jerry left and I was all alone. It took me a while to make friends in high school. Even though I was the prettiest girl in school, I had gotten so used to Jerry that I couldn't just flow with any other person. One day, I was on YouTube watching MSA videos when I stumbled upon a channel. It was Jerry's.
I can't go to full screen because when I go to full screen, you can't see it. So sorry. This is the biggest it's gonna get.
So big and handsome. He was a popular chef in Paris with over 10 million subscribers. I stayed up all night watching his videos. I wanted to drop a comment, but I didn't know what to type. I was scared that he wouldn't remember me anymore. Meanwhile, I'd gotten into a nationwide beauty pageant, and I was one of the favorites to win. That was all my dad talked about. You need to win the pageant, sweetie, whatever it takes. I would always feel the pressure choking me when I went to school. Diane, the only person I was able to bond with at school, noticed and tried to take the pressure off. Let's go to your favorite restaurant. I'm sure you'll feel better after. We went to the restaurant and she got me my favorite meal. I smiled as the waiter placed the food on the table, and just as I munched on the delicious meal, the cutest guy walked in. Every lady in the restaurant stared and was in awe as he sat by the window. He looked at me and with a gorgeous smile, he winked. My face turned red and my heart raced as he winked. I quickly looked away and focused on my meal. Just as we were about to leave the restaurant, I slipped and I was sure that I would fall, but the cute guy caught me. You should watch where you're going.
Welcome to Adopted Minds, the Monster Math Academy. Your child can make their very...
I should be the one falling, not you. Why would you fall? I would fall for you, of course. I giggled in excitement as my face turned red. I looked at Diane, who was already dancing in the corner. I'm Brian. How have I not seen such a beautiful creature like you around here before? You didn't look closely enough. I'll see you around. I grabbed Diane and we rushed out of the restaurant. Since then, I met Brian every time I went to the restaurant. He would come over to me and we would start talking. Turns out he was pretty funny and smart. I became so fond of him and we spent even more time together. He took me on a date one night and when we returned, he walked me to the front door and planted a kiss on my lips. I was so excited because I had wished that Brian would be my first kiss. I began to really like him, and it turns out I wasn't the only one. My brothers and even my dad loved him. He is the son of the wealthiest man in the country. We need the connection, honey. He helped me with my preparation for the beauty pageant, and with time, we became a power couple in school. Apparently, Joy, the biggest bully in school, was also a contestant in the beauty pageant and was obsessing over Brian. I wonder what he sees in you. Things he doesn't see in you, apparently. She did everything in her power to stop me from dating him, but she...
Joy is not full of joy.
Failed miserably. Her face would turn red when she saw us together after her failed attempts. It was so hilarious. I got to school one day and I got the biggest shock of my life. Jerry, my runaway neighbor, was sitting right next to my seat in class. Jerry, what are you doing here? I ran to meet him, and he met me halfway. He lifted me up and hugged me tight. Wow, he even looked way cuter than in the videos. Brian saw us, and he quickly moved to hold my hand. Who is he? This is Jerry. We were close friends when we were much younger, but he's a huge star now. Huge star? How come I've never heard of him? Don't mind Tina here.
He's cuter than him, I don't care.
What are you doing here, though?
The man ponytail.
I moved back here. My mom wants to spend more time here, and I miss this place as well. I was so excited that I hugged him again. Brian pulled me back and placed his arm on my shoulder.
Jelly much?
Jerry. I waved at Jerry as I walked out of the class with Brian. The wonderful memories I shared with him growing up rushed back to me as he smiled at me. He came to my place after school and we spoke for a long time. He told me all about Paris, how he learned to cook.
He can cook.
He became a
Jerry's
sensation overnight.
Material.
My mom helped me with everything, and that's why I love her so much. I'm really happy for you, Brian, and I'm glad you're back. Just as Jerry was about to leave, Brian walked in.
Wait. I found an error. I'm really happy for you, Brian. I thought his name was Jerry. Okay.
Brian, and I'm glad you're back. Just as Jerry was about to leave, Brian walked in. Oh, Jerry's here. I was on my way already. Let me leave you two alone. Good night. Jerry sounded so cool and mature, and he was dressed well too. Brian and I spent time together, but all I could think about was Jerry. I started spending more and more time with Jerry, and I began to realize just how funny and smart he was. Whenever his brown eyes stared at me, my heart would melt, and I could feel the butterflies in my stomach dancing. I was falling for him, and honestly, I loved it. Brian, on the other hand, had been buying me nice gifts since Jerry came back. He even got me a very expensive car, which I really loved. One time, I was walking with Diane, and all of a sudden, I tripped, and as I was about to
Why did she keep falling?
Out of
nowhere,
it's
not cute.
He held me in his arms for a while, and I just stared into his gorgeous eyes. He reached out to kiss me, but Brian walked up to us that moment. What's going on here?
This does look bad,
Jerry
girl.
aside and ran away. I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. The day of the beauty pageant grew closer, and I began to panic. Don't be a baby. We've practiced, and I've helped you a lot. I'm sure you'll be fine. He sounded so much like a jerk, but he was right. We had practiced so much, and I could feel the confidence building inside of me. That all crumbled when Joy, the witch, accused me of stealing. She would never do that. Yes, she did, and I have the proof. She stole my expensive necklace and hid it in her locker. I saw her when she did it. You're such a liar. Why would I steal your cheap necklace? Why don't we find out if I'm a liar or not then? Open your locker. To my biggest surprise, the necklace was placed on one of the books in my locker. How did it get there? My jaw dropped as the principal picked up the necklace. Everyone looked at me weird, including Brian.
Joy is not joyful, y'all.
My dad and brothers were certain that when I was called into the principal's office that I couldn't steal. They had bought even more expensive necklaces for me, so why would I steal one? You are hereby disqualified from the beauty pageant, and you must serve detention for a week. I ran out of the principal's office crying. I couldn't believe it. Everyone
check the cameras,
and they wouldn't believe me anymore. Jerry walked out of the shadows and he came over to me. Hey, I heard what happened. Are you okay? Leave me alone, Jerry. I know you think I'm a thief as well. I could never think of you like that, and I know very well you are not a thief. I'm glad you believe me because no one else in the school does, including Brian. I don't know what to do. I started crying, and that was when Jerry moved closer to me and hugged me tightly. Just
okay, Jerry.
We'll figure something out. Trust me. My first day in detention sucked. People looked at me differently, including the teachers. Jerry then came and made everything easier. We spent time together in detention, and we got even closer. He stayed with me all the way through, and he also walked me home just to make sure I was safe. The beauty pageant was days away, and the entire country was buzzing because of it. Joy was the clear candidate to win, but there were talks about Michaela winning as well.
Hey, Michaela!
She was my favorite. She was so pretty and kind. She
don't play on Michaela.
Eyes I have ever seen.
Oh, she's
cute. Made sure I continued with my practice, even though I didn't want to. You can still be called back in for the pageant, so you need to be ready. On my way back from detention one day, I felt really sick. My knees became weak, and I was dizzy.
This is like the third time she's felt this.
Rushed to the hospital. When my dad got to the hospital, he demanded that I be transferred to the same hospital I was admitted to when I was much younger. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. Everyone was worried sick. Brian, who had disappeared since Joy accused me of stealing, came back and stayed by my side. Jerry was there too, and they both argued from time to time about who deserved me more. How could you abandon her when she needed you the most? You
How do you know this if you were
pressed out? Who are you to decide that? She's my girlfriend, and there is nothing you can do about that.
Brian.
The doctors ran some tests, and they found out I had a rare kidney disease, and I needed a kidney transplant. My dad couldn't be the donor because he had the same disease. My brothers were on a very important business trip, and they weren't even told that I was in the hospital. Diane gave excuses, and Brian ran away again. Time was running out, and I needed a donor quickly. I'll be the donor. Jerry stepped up, and he donated one of his kidneys. Jerry was successful, and weeks later, I was discharged from the hospital. I got back home and continued the preparation for the beauty pageant with Jerry. Some days before the pageant.
Why are we not dating Jerry? Like, how are we dating somebody who's gonna run away when they hear you need a kidney transplant?
The school found out that Joy planted the necklace in my locker just to get me kicked out of the pageant.
Wow.
She confessed after she was caught trying to pull the same trick on Michaela. She was suspended, and
Michaela,
I was called back in for the pageant, just like Jerry had predicted. I became so nervous when I got the news. Sweat poured out of me, and I felt a tightness in my chest. Jerry noticed and held my hand gently. You'll be fine, Tina. This is what you
If she doesn't break up with Ryan and date Jerry already, I'm gonna crash out.
He smiled at me, and I hugged him tightly. What would I do without you? The day came, and I
date Jerry.
Prepared for it. I wore my finest gown. Dad had just gotten it for me, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. My brothers hired the best stylist in the country, and she did a wonderful job. They all sat in the front row, and they applauded when I stepped on stage. I nailed the many questions I was asked, and felt my confidence building.
Is this pageant for school?
After what seems like an eternity, it was time to decide the winner. We all held hands and hoped for the best. Michaela got second place.
Okay, Michaela.
Standing ovation, and my name was announced as the winner of the
pageant. Of course it was.
So happy as
she's the main character. Come on,
guys. Nowhere. Brian came on stage and held my hand. I yanked his hand off and walked down to where Jerry stood. Brian ran to meet me, and he grabbed me violently. Jerry intervened and punched him right in the face. Leave her alone. You don't deserve her. Brian ran off crying like a baby, while Jerry held my hand gently and smiled at me. My heart melted and my face turned red. You look really beautiful. Just kiss me already. He leaned in and gave me the warmest kiss ever. I held on to him as everyone cheered us on. It was the best night ever.
That was a good one. I like that one. We like that one. Somebody said, can we watch a horror MSA? And I didn't know that existed. So let me try searching it up. My Store animated horror. Do they have like scary one? Oh. That's not My Store animated. Huh? This is scary. Is this what you guys want to watch? Is this what y'all want to watch? I'm not seeing anybody talk about it. Huh? I'm not seeing anybody say they want to watch this, so I guess we'll go back to the regular one. Huh? Are you on the phone?
Yes, I'm on the phone.
Oh, dang. Rude. Anyways. Brother wants to hide me from the world, but I'm a rebel. Thinking between this one and this one. I waited 5 years for him. It was worth it. I found out why I'm pretty. Let's do these two. First, I'll do this one. Oh wait, why am I skipping this? Zoned out for a second. Hey, skip.
Hi, I'm Mitsuki.
What the?
I live in Tokyo.
What's happening? There you go. Restart.
Hi, I'm Mitsuki.
Hi,
I live in Tokyo, Japan. And I'm the most caring and loyal friend you'll ever have.
Okay.
People think I'm shy because of how I look and how my voice is so soft and quiet. And for the most part, that's true. When it comes to me, I don't like making a lot of trouble or a lot of noise. I just like hanging out with my friends and eating good sushi and being totally peaceful.
Sushi's so good.
But if you mess with someone I love, all the peace is gone and my heart burned like 1,000 flaming suns, and I'll become a monster.
Period.
And that's where my story begins. But if you want to hear it, you have to like and subscribe. Just kidding. Before that fateful day when everything changed, I was just a normal, peaceful girl who lived with her parents and did my best in school. Though that wasn't always very good. The kids all knew not to mess with my friends because I would lose my mind and yell and scream and make their life horrible until they apologized. But when they did, I would just say thank you and go back to normal. I had no idea this little quirk of mine would change my life forever. I was on my way to meet my friends at the public garden on the bridge when I saw 4 guys surrounding them. But the guys all had their backs to me, so all I could see were my friends' faces, and they looked so distressed. I swear my friend Miyumi was about to cry. My head boiled and my cheeks turned red. I ran up to them, already yelling. What are you doing to my friends, you jerks? Get away from us! I panted like a dog, totally out of breath. The guys were all stunned, their eyes wide and mouths dropped open. Then Miyumi tapped me on the shoulder and said, Itsuki, they weren't picking on us. Then why were you about to cry? And you, Akari, I saw your face too. Don't defend these jerks. I know what I saw. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. We weren't harassing your friends. We were just talking to them. Oh yeah? Then why? Suddenly, I couldn't breathe. I saw his face, and all the air went out of my lungs. The rage in my heart became utter humiliation, and I wanted to crawl into a hole and never come out. It was... I'm Aoki, and they were just trying to get an autograph. These are my bandmates behind me. I swear, we weren't doing anything bad. I could barely hear a word he said because all I could think about were the millions of times I danced with my friends in my living room to their videos. It was Aoki from the band Take Back Time.
Oh wow,
the biggest, most popular band in all of Japan and almost the whole world. When he saw me freeze up, he smiled. Don't worry. It was really brave of you to stand up for your friends like that. We have to go to prepare for our show tonight, but why don't you guys come? Look, I always carry extra tickets just in case I meet cool people like you guys before a show. And if you want to come backstage after, just say this to the security guard and they'll let you in. He gave me a paper with the words abracadabra. Aoki sent me. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I like your courage. Maybe we'll write a song about it one day. They left and my friends screamed with joy, but I couldn't even think about
cute.
going.
I love her.
I was so embarrassed. How could I do that? Yelling at someone just for being nice? And to the pop group I love the most. While we went to eat and my friends couldn't stop talking about going to the concert, I just kept replaying the moment over and over in my head. Except every time I pictured it, it got worse and worse in my imagination. I even started to believe I pushed him off the bridge and into the water.
Girl.
Mitsuki, relax. That never happened. Plus, it was your crazy defensiveness that got him to give us the tickets in the first place. I'm not going. What? Are you crazy? This is the chance of a lifetime. We get to go backstage. Yeah, and I get to face Aoki again, my hero who I've idolized since I was in middle school. Except now, instead of meeting him like I always imagined, he'll always think of me as the crazy girl who punched him and made him cry. That didn't even happen. Well, that's what I remember, and you can't change my mind. So no, I won't go. I'll stay home and eat ice cream and cry. That night, I was home, eating ice cream and crying, when my phone dinged with a text message from a number I didn't recognize. All the message said was, outside. I looked out my window, and there he was. The black SUV parked behind him. How do you know where he lived? I assumed in case anyone saw him and he had to run away. I thought maybe I was dreaming. But nope, it was real. Even in my house, I couldn't hide from my embarrassment. I opened the window. I don't have makeup on. I can't come out. How did you find me? I asked her friends when they came backstage.
Her friends gave out her address?
I wanted to talk to you. Talk to me about what? Come down and I'll tell you. I took a deep breath, got myself as ready as I could with such a short amount of time, and went out to meet him. Even now, after doing a whole show for hours of dancing and sweating, he looked perfect. I can't believe you came here. Don't you hate me after I yelled at you for no reason? Hate you? I think you're the coolest person I've ever met. I think your idea of cool and my idea of cool are two very different ideas of cool. He laughed. I wasn't even sure I'd made a joke. What did you want to talk about? Before we get to that, do you want to go to the beach now?
Yes!
It's the middle of the night.
Who cares?
I know, but when I'm on tour, I almost never...
She's not very bright. If a celebrity and a celebrity that you love and a celebrity that's really cute asks you if you want to go to the beach, why are you hesitating? Yes.
Have time to go. Today was my only chance, but I wanted to see you, and I figured this way we could do both. So, I went to the beach in the middle of the night with a pop star. I guess I still wasn't sure this wasn't a dream. But on the way, we talked about regular things, like how he missed school and what TV shows we liked. And he asked me a lot about myself, and I just blabbed on. And by the time we got to the beach, I actually almost forgot he was famous. He was just a normal boy in my eyes. We sat on the shore, the stars shining, and it was so beautiful, except it was freezing. I tried not to shiver. I didn't want him to think I was uncomfortable and that we had to leave. But I couldn't help it when he asked me, "Are you cold?" "No." I stuttered, my teeth clattering. He took off his jacket and gave it to me.
Ooh, a gentleman.
Finally, I could relax and enjoy being there. What I wanted to say to you is, I admire you. Me?
Oh?
Why? For yelling at you and making a total fool of myself? Yeah, actually. I'm kind of kidding, but the truth is, my whole life, I could never stand up for myself. I've always been so reserved and shy and, if I'm being honest, scared. But because of what you did, I finally had the courage to stand up to our manager tonight. He has been terrible to me and the others for years. And because of you, we're free of him now. I didn't know what to say. I had no idea being myself and just defending my friends could have such an impact on someone's life like that. We walked along the beach, and as we talked some more, I couldn't believe how funny he was. And then, out of nowhere, it started snowing. We had been so busy talking, we didn't even notice it got cloudy. He took my hand while we stood there, watching the snowflakes fall. I looked him in the eye. "Thank you for taking me out tonight. I'm having a really good time." Everyone thinks I'm so happy all the time because of what I do, but to be honest, sometimes all I want to do is talk to someone, connect to someone who doesn't see me as just part of their job. No one has ever said thank you for just spending time with me. I'm sorry to hear that. Those people don't realize how lucky they are to have you. He looked into my eyes, and that tiny little moment suddenly became an endless ocean. He leaned in to kiss me. I closed my eyes. I couldn't believe it. My first kiss was gonna be with the biggest pop star in the world. Then, a wave washed over our feet, and I screamed from the cold. He laughed, and I did too. And then suddenly, a warm light fell over me. It was pink and yellow and purple, and I realized it was the sunrise. We had been there all night. Oh no, I'm gonna get in so much trouble with my parents. He got me back home as soon as he could. When he parked in front of my house, he said, "If you ever want to come to my concert again, text me and I'll get you in."
They didn't text you?
And use those words and come backstage to visit me.
Say less.
I leaned over and kissed him. The kiss made time stand still all over again. I swear, in that moment, even the sunlight froze. When I pulled away, I was a little embarrassed. I'd done it without even thinking. I wondered what he would say. He just smiled and said, "The bravest girl I know." Finally, I went home. But my parents were already awake, and they were furious with me. I apologized, but I couldn't help but smile, which only made them angrier. They sent me to my room and said I was grounded for a whole week. But that was fine with me. For the next few days,
small price to pay,
all
really.
I did was write about that night. I texted with him as much as I could. He even told me about life on the road, the interviews and film premieres and concerts he was going to, and even asked me to FaceTime. Wow. While I'm locked in my tiny room with nothing to do, you're out traveling the world, meeting famous people, singing to thousands, and watching movies that haven't even come out yet. That's all true. I met all my heroes, and every night I sing to thousands of girls who wish they could marry me, and none of it means anything. What do you mean? Of course it does. You're making such a difference in people's lives. You make them so happy with your music, and I know that people who meet you love you. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I love my life. I worked very hard to get here. But the truth is, out of all the amazing nights I've experienced, just sitting with you and talking on the beach under the stars was the best.
He's a keeper. Like, do y'all hear this? This man, you can tell he's a catch, because when someone says, especially someone like him, I've traveled the world, I've sang to millions, I've watched things that haven't come out yet, I'm so famous, I get to do so many amazing things, but the best night I've ever had was spending it with you. That's a catch. W, man.
Most unforgettable night of my life. And then he got quiet and looked so sad it made me want to cry. And that's when I knew, I'm never gonna see you again, am I? After the Japan tour, we're going straight to America, then Australia, and then England. I won't be back here for another 2 years. I realized this conversation was gonna be our goodbye. It was the hardest thing I have ever had to do, but I knew it wouldn't work with us, and I thought it would be much more meaningful if we stopped talking on purpose, rather than just slowly falling out of touch over time. As much as I tried not to, I couldn't help it.
No.
Tears began just falling from my eyes, and he cried too. I wanted to say so much. I wanted to promise that we would meet again one day, but I knew with him being so busy and me going to college soon and having to work so hard, it wouldn't be possible. So I said the only thing I could think of in the moment.
This makes me mad. They're so cute though.
The only thing that was true. I'll never forget you.
Oh.
He was still sad for a while and stayed quiet for a long time. Then he looked up at me and smiled. Of course you won't. I'm unforgettable. We both laughed, and for a little while, we even let ourselves forget our sadness. We talked on the phone all night. And again, I didn't realize how long it had been until the sunshine came through my window and hit my eyes, just like it had that night on the beach. And then finally, we hung up. Some years later, when I was in college, I got a message from him. He said he would be in Japan for a concert, and if I wanted to go, he could get me and my friends a couple of tickets. I asked for 5. Me and my friends went, and there he was. It was really nice to see him again.
Aww.
And then, just as the concert was about to end, his bandmates all left the stage, and the lights went out except for his spotlight, and he played a song on his acoustic guitar that no one had ever heard before. The song was called To the Bravest Girl I Know.
Oh!
And it described everything that happened between us. I didn't tell my friends it was about me. It was special. It reminded me of that amazing night. And then the spotlight fell on me, and everyone turned to look. I didn't feel very brave then, with all those eyes on me. Come on up to the stage, brave girl, he said, and everyone clapped when they realized the song was about me. My friends were in shock. I took a deep breath and walked through the crowd. But all the fear left me, and I realized maybe I really am brave.
Oh yeah.
On the stage,
we like
he met me in
him.
the middle, putting his guitar on the stand and turned off his microphone so that when we talked, it was only for us. Hey, I missed you. Of course you did. I'm great. He laughed, and then, with the whole world watching, he kissed me right then and there.
Oh my god.
The crowd went crazy with applause. I don't know what'll happen, but for now, I'm just happy being his brave girl.
Oh yeah. That one ate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's that? Are we supposed to know him? Why not she's getting her happily ever after? Okay, fine. They ate though. They did that. Oh, this is Valentine's Day too. That was a good one. That's like the first MSA video I've seen in so long that actually, the first MSA video I've seen in so long that actually didn't have anything really bad happen, really. The worst part of it was when she thought she was bullying her friends, and that didn't really last that long. Okay, so this is the next one. I found out why I'm steady.
Loyal customer since today. Forever. Which means I get all the deals. Absolutely no deals. It's like they totally...
Looking into the sun is really painful to the eyes. But you know what's even more painful? Seeing cheerleaders posing and pouting in front of jocks. I just wanted to study in the gym, but I forgot there was an audition for the muse of this year's football game. Suddenly, I sneezed, and everyone turned to me. Dude, there she is. Even the way she sneezed is so pretty.
What?
I think we found our muse. She's
What?
gonna be perfect for the team. The biggest brat in the universe, Candace, had a violent reaction. Excuse me, are you guys blind? This peasant is not even a cheerleader, and look at her messy hair and cheap clothes. But the point is, she's still the prettiest. Candace looked at me with murder in her eyes, and it was my signal to run. She ran after me and pulled me by my shirt. You're just our stupid maid's daughter. Always remember that. I reached for her arm and twisted it away. At least I'm prettier than you. Always remember that.
Okay.
And I combed my hair and ran again. I knew I was gonna pay for saying that, but it was worth it. Hi, my name is Stellar, and I just wanted to have a peaceful life with my mom. But it's impossible if you live with billionaire brats from hell. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. Mom had been working for a super rich lady, Mrs. Branson, since I was a kid. In return, she gave us a cottage next to the mansion and paid for my tuition at a private school. She might sound like a generous lady, but she actually did all of this because no maid could put up with her besides Mom. She was mean and rude, and I hated her to the core. She had twins my age, Candace and Julian, and they were as bad as their mom. Thankfully, Julian had left for boarding school 7 years ago, but I still had Candace to deal with. Candace had always been jealous of me because I was prettier and smarter than her. And because of what happened in the gym yesterday, she forced me to do all her homework. One night while I was studying, I heard loud voices outside. I wanted to check what it was and saw Mrs. Branson yelling at Mom in front of her guests. How dare you serve us with silver utensils? Where are the gold ones? Did you steal them?
Girl, what?
She made us feel poor for a second, Mom. It was traumatizing. As Mom was apologizing nonstop, Mrs. Branson just kept on humiliating her in front of everyone. I so wanted to punch her fake lips, but Mom gave me a look to behave. I didn't do anything then, but the next day I sneaked into the kitchen and sprinkled the hottest chili powder in the world onto their soup. A few minutes later, I was grinning from the balcony as both witches ran around the mansion with burning tongues. I felt so pleased with myself, but Mom was furious. Mrs. Branson fired the cook because of what you did. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mom. I know it was you. How many times do I have to tell you to stay out of trouble? But those two are just horrible. We have to put up with them at least until you graduate high school. There are just a few months left. Please. Ugh, fine. But a few days later, Mom fell down the stairs and broke her ankle. She couldn't walk for some months, so I had to take her place, which only made Candace happier because she could boss me around even more. She made me do the stupidest tasks, like painting hearts on her nails and braiding her boyfriend's long hair. And when Mrs. Branson informed me that Julian was coming back, I just knew that things were about to get worse. After cleaning up his room, I felt so exhausted that I sat down on his couch to rest for 5 minutes, and I dozed off. When I woke up, I saw a guy with the most beautiful green eyes staring right at me. Was I dreaming? He looked so majestic. Hello, Buttface. Did you miss me? Buttface? That's what Julian used to call me. Oh, you're here. Sorry, I got so tired that I fell asleep. Seems like you were having a very interesting dream. Was it about me? Yeah, I dreamed that I was punching your liver. Still feisty as ever. Why are you in a maid's uniform? Where's your mom? She had a small accident, so I'm replacing her, temporarily. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot to do. Later that night, as I was serving their dinner, I noticed Julian's eyes following me everywhere. He even purposefully brushed his hand against mine. What was up with this jerk? And why had he turned out so fine? One night, I saw Mrs. Branson throwing out one of her branded bags in the trash just because it had a small stain. After making sure that everyone was asleep, I sneaked out and took it. But when I told Mom, she got so scared. What if she finds out that you stole it? You know that woman. She'll make our lives hell. Technically, I didn't steal it because she'd already thrown it out. If the bag was alive, I'm sure it would prefer to be in the hands of a cute owner instead of rotting in the garbage, right? I will never win against you. Exactly. The next day at school, we were in the middle of an exam when suddenly the girls started squealing. We all turned to the door to see Julian peeking with a smile. What was he doing here? Suddenly, he waved at me and blew me a kiss. My tummy did a weird flip. As soon as he left, Candace elbowed me in the ribs. My brother's just fooling around, so stop dreaming. You're not his type. Oh, trust me, he's not my type either. It didn't matter even if he was. I had to stay away from him because being involved with Julian meant trouble. One day, while he was working out in the living room, he suddenly called for me.
You have a room,
Do you think my muscles look hard enough? Or should I work out more? To be honest, they were a work of art, but there was no way I'd tell him that. I think you should get a life, sir. He just grinned at me and laid down on his back. He then asked me to hold down his feet and started doing crunches. I held my breath and I realized how close our lips were when he sat up. He was definitely doing this on purpose. Excuse me.
This looks great. Hey, I don't even want this.
Excuse me, but are you flirting with me? Am I that obvious? If you think you can add me to your list of girlfriends, you're mistaken. You're really amusing. Too bad you lost those chubby cheeks. I can't call you buttface anymore. Should I call you sweetface now? Wow, that is so cringy. What school did you go to? Wattpad High? He just chuckled and reached for my cheeks to pinch them. You're so cute, especially when you blush. It's a blush of hatred. Anyway, I still have a mountain of laundry to do, so bye. I left before things could get weirder. I did my best to avoid him at school, but he was always doing silly things to grab my attention. And one of my friends suddenly started pestering me. Hey girl, I saw that hottie from the other class flirting with you yesterday. Are you guys like a thing? Ew, yuck, no. I don't date players. Okay, that's amazing. Maybe I'll ask him out then. I suddenly found myself grabbing her by her hair. Don't even think about it. My friend was totally surprised by my behavior, and so was I. I realized that I was actually having a crush on Julian, but I would never admit it, ever. A week later, Mrs. Branson hosted a grand New Year's Eve party at the mansion, and I helped the kitchen staff serve the food. I couldn't help noticing Julian staring at me the whole evening. It made me feel excited for some reason. While I was washing the dishes, someone suddenly breathed down my neck. Wanna get out of here? Your mom's gonna kill me. So you're scared? Where's that fearless little girl who used to kick my butt? And I was sold. We sneaked out and slipped into a sports car. Where are we going? Wherever fate is taking us. I was so confused when he brought me to a grass field. Why are we here exactly? You'll have to wait for it. As we sat on the car's hood and waited for whatever it was, we started talking. Why do you like racing so much? It's too dangerous. Racing makes me feel like I'm flying, like I'm alive and free. How about you? Do you still want to become a nurse? Of course. Remember when you stole my stethoscope when we were kids? It was just so cute how you ran around and listened to random people's heartbeats and tummies. Oh, look, there it is. Suddenly, the night sky was filled with the most spectacular fireworks. I remember you wanted to see those New Year's fireworks so badly once when we were kids, but you missed it because Candace and I locked you up in a bathroom. Yep, you both are horrible creatures. I'm sorry about that. I was a dumb kid. I felt butterflies as we watched the fireworks in silence. I closed my eyes and just enjoyed the colors behind my eyes. When I opened them again, I saw him staring at me. He was leaning in closer when suddenly my phone started to ring. It was Mrs. Branson. Your mom is calling. We need to go
y'all
back.
couldn't have thought this
Can
was
we make it in 10? Try me. He winked at me before stepping on the pedal, and the next thing I knew, I was screaming as we sneaked in from the back like a maniac. The party wasn't over yet when we got back home. As we sneaked in from the back, we suddenly saw Mrs. Branson walking towards us. Just then, Julian pushed me down to my knees. Why can't you find it? Are you blind? I immediately got what he meant, so I started crawling around pretending to find something. Stellar, I've been looking for you. What are you doing here? I dropped my ring, Mom, and I'm asking her to look for it. Mrs. Branson seemed to believe us. I was so relieved. But later that night, as I was clearing the mess, I almost fell back in fright to see her standing behind me. Do you really think that I have no idea what you're up to? I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. Stop with your acting, Stellar, and don't forget your place in this house. You're a maid, just like your mom, and that's all you'll ever be. Stay away from my son. I'd already expected this to happen, and I started avoiding Julian as much as possible. I couldn't afford to get us thrown out while Mom was unwell, but it was hard, especially when I found out Julian had fallen really sick. After making sure that Mom was asleep, I sneaked into the mansion and into his room one night. He seemed to be having a really high fever, and he looked so vulnerable as he slept. I stayed by his side for hours, but just as I was about to leave, he suddenly pulled me down towards him and kissed me.
Assault?
I got lost for a few seconds, but then I quickly pulled away. That was a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. It's not a mistake. I really like you, Stellar, and I hope you feel the same. Stop liking me, Julian. We won't work out. I'm not the girl for you. I won't fit into your world, and your family will never approve of us. Please stop thinking about other people. Just tell me how you feel. I chose not to answer him and walked out, but I couldn't stop thinking about him. A few days later, Candace and her friends were having a pool party, and I went out to serve them drinks. I saw Julian was with them, and one of the girls was literally all over him.
Oh no!
It made my blood boil. I slammed down the tray and turned to Julian. Excuse me, sir, but can you please come to the kitchen for a moment? I need to show you something. He looked confused and followed me. What is it? I grabbed a tray and tapped it on his head. Stars, can you see them? I can only see a jealous girl, but you're the one who told me we won't work, Stellar. So that's it. Now you suddenly don't have feelings for me? You're just a player, Julian. One day you're kissing me, the next day you're flirting with some... Just then, he gently pushed me against the wall and kissed me. And this time, I kissed him back. I couldn't stay away from him anymore, and we began dating in secret. We started sneaking out at night and driving around, and we had the best nights of our lives. But then one day, he looked at me seriously and said, I'm tired of seeing you secretly, Stellar. I just want to let the world know that I'm dating an amazing girl like you. But I'm just a maid, and I'm sure it will be a huge problem with your family. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'll find a way. I just need you to trust me. I do trust you. A week later, Julian's dad came back from abroad, and Mrs. Branson held a huge party for him. During the event, I looked around for Julian, but he seemed way too busy with his guests and didn't look my way once. I didn't think too much of it, until Mrs. Branson stepped on the grand staircase in the hall and asked for everyone's attention. Since we're all gathered here tonight, I can't wait to share some amazing news. My son, Julian, and our business partner's daughter, Casey, are engaged. Cheers to the lovely couple. I stared at Julian in complete shock as he joined his mom, with the girl who'd been flirting with him by the pool. And he looked so happy.
He's engaged? I thought we were dating him. What happened?
Could he
Did he see her feet?
Do this to me? Feeling dazed, I was leaving the room in tears when suddenly Candace stepped in front of me with a smirk. Oh, I warned you. You're not his type. Not every Cinderella gets her Prince Charming. Just then, I turned red with rage. I was still holding a tray of appetizers, and I slammed it in Candace's face. Everyone gasped and stared at me, and I left as fast as I could. I ran back to our cottage and started packing our things. We have to leave, Mom. But why? What's happening, sweetie? I can't stay here. Not another minute. We'll be thrown out anyway, so we might as well go ourselves. I cried as I told her everything, and she started helping me pack. As the cab drove us away from that mansion, Mom took my hand. We should have left years ago, but I was too weak. I just let us suffer without doing anything. What will happen to us now? No, Mom. You're so strong for putting up with everything for me. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this together. We had enough savings to rent a cheap apartment, and I also sold the branded bag I'd taken from the trash. It was actually worth a small fortune. With some money to go by, we both started looking for jobs. Mom fully recovered soon and started working as a hotel maid, while I worked as a waitress. I also applied for a scholarship to a nursing school, and luckily, I got in. I studied and worked hard for 5 years, and was finally an intern at a huge hospital. One day, I found a bouquet of roses in my hospital locker, and I hated myself for wishing it was from Julian. But it wasn't. It was a patient I'd taken care of some time ago, Enrique. He admitted he liked me and asked me out. Enrique was charming and sweet, but I told him I was too busy for love. But boy, was he persistent. He kept showing up and asking me out in the funniest ways. And after months, I finally decided to give him a chance. One evening, as I was stepping out of my apartment to meet Enrique, I bumped straight into someone and apologized. When I looked up, I saw that it was Julian. What? What are you doing here? Are you going out on a date? You look lovelier than ever.
Are
you freaking kidding me? You're not even ashamed to face me after what you
For
did?
real, like...
And now you're flirting with me? Just wow. I wonder what your wife would have to say about that. I didn't marry her. I didn't want to spend my life being miserable. I also cut ties with my family. Do I look like I care? It's been 5 years, Julian. Please, just get lost. Before he could say another word, I walked away, shaking with rage. I wondered if he was telling the truth. But even so, he broke my heart in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And I could never forgive him for that.
Not
Julian
cool,
had
brother.
somehow gotten a hold of my number, and he kept texting me to meet him once. But I kept ignoring him. One day at the hospital, we received a patient who'd been in a bad car accident. And when I looked at the patient chart, my heart leapt into my throat. It was Julian.
Oh.
I rushed to his room and took his hand as tears streamed down my cheeks. He suddenly opened his eyes and started talking. I tried to calm him down, but he wouldn't stop. You have to listen to me, Stellar. Mom threatened to put your mom away in jail for stealing if
I
didn't
said it the
break
first
up with
time.
you. I knew she
You
really
get in a car
meant it.
accident, tell
So
me.
I agreed to do something that would make you hate me and drive you far away. I was young and weak, and I thought I was doing the right thing. But now I've cut off my family and made something of myself. And there's no point to anything if I don't have you in my life. Gosh, you wanted my attention? You have it.
For real, bro.
Just
You didn't have to
shut
do all
up
that.
and be strong for me right now, okay? Only if you say you love me, because I do. I'll see how I feel after a few dates. So you better get well soon, you moron. I bent down and kissed him on the lips. And his blood pressure?
What about Enrique? Huh? Wait, I thought we were seeing Enrique. What happened to Enrique? He seemed nice. We're just gonna forget about him? Okay, whatever.
Shot up from excitement.
Okay, I don't know if they killed Enrique or something because they were trying to act like Enrique just doesn't exist. But, okay. Justice for my boy Enrique, I guess. To be continued? Hello? But anyways, that was the last video because it's past 8 o'clock. And as I said, I was gonna end the live at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. But that is all for now. So, you know what I'm about to say. Yoshidollgames. Yoshidollgames. Love you. Mwah.